have new music.
Ooh, what song was that,
okay,
Christina?
It's Sugarland. It's Something More.
I love it.
Yes.
What a great, fun song.
Yeah.
Nice choice.
Thank you. Thank you. I was actually, someone said, you need a different song. And I was driving here and I heard it on the radio and I was like, you know what? In our businesses, we do want something more. So it makes sense.
Gotta be something more. I love it. It's just, and the other one, it was good. It was like good girl power. I love that song, but I think this one is much more suitable for your show and content and listeners.
True. And it's more current.
Was that the first time you played it?
Yeah.
Oh,
right
I feel so honored. So, Christina, we were kind of chatting during the break, and I think this is really important for our listeners to hear. Mm-hmm. We were talking about the living room analogy earlier with a Facebook page that you want to be very engaging. So, if you were a startup business, what kind of elements would you suggest that one has in their, quote, living room, a.k.a. Facebook-like page?
Correct. Well, first and foremost, I want to remind people that there's a page. My page is Social Views with Christina Wagner. If you go there, you can post your questions and comments. And if you want to call in and ask us questions, the number is 480-423-1260, 480-423-1260. When people are creating their page, I think the elements that are the most important is having your every section completely filled out. Fill out your About section. Fill out your mission, fill out your description, have your products, have your awards. Just go through. When you do it, you'll be walked through the steps.
Make sure you put your website and phone number in there.
And the place that you want to put your website and phone number is in the About.
Yes.
When you put it in the About, that means that it's going to be, when I go to your page, it's right there. And remember, guys, it's not about you. It's about them.
Amen.
It's always about them. It's about my experience when I come to your page. It's not about you.
Nobody cares about you until they like you.
Exactly.
A quick story to kind of illustrate why that About section I think is so important. I am a moderator or manager of many different groups. One is a pet sitting group around the country. Actually, we have international members as well. And sometimes, you're on there and you're engaging, you're talking to other people, but you have no idea where their business is, where they are, and what their brand is, or maybe if they have you just have all these questions, and you'd like to just instantly find out. Well, if you get to their page and they don't even have their website, then I got to take their name and put it into Google, because now I found out their business website or their name. But now I have to Google it. And it's just all these steps. And consumers are not going to do that.
Exactly.
They're not going to.
Yep.
They're just
won't.
not. So that About section, I so agree. I mean, putting that website and the phone number. What else do you think is important?
I think making use of the photo. You can create albums. So if you create products for other people, if you've got, let's say you're a printing company, having a photo album that shows off your clients and the things that you've done for them, that would be a great thing to do. Putting some videos up there. And with the videos, you first want to post those to Vimeo or to YouTube and then share them onto your page. I also think I had Kent Clothier from Real Estate Worldwide on, and I shared I asked him what he thinks the most important component of your Facebook page is.
The cover profile? The cover?
That is that is really important.
I would say, because that's kind of like you're going to walk into this ball with in a ball gown or your pajamas.
That is a really important component.
What did he say?
Having the ability for people to opt in to receive your emails.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe it depends on what industry you're in. I would politely challenge him on that, though.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't think that would work for every single industry. Nor do I think everybody actually still sends out emails on a regular basis. I would argue that maybe speaking and talking and engaging and knowing that one can get to know you on your Facebook page is more important. They see you respond to every single person's comment. I think that would be
and
even more.
that is a really important one to touch on. One of my pet peeves is when people are being their brand and they're being their page and they're posting, and then they walk away and they never come back to the conversation.
Right.
If you are promoting your business and you're being your brand page and you're having a a conversation and you post a status update, it's a conversation. So you
Yes.
post that, and then when people are commenting, you want to like it and you want to comment back and you want to engage.
In other words, you wouldn't just walk into your living room, drop a pot of tea down, and then walk into the kitchen and not comment on anything that person asked you or said to you, right?
I would hope you wouldn't.
So it's the same exact thing, you know? It's perfect.
Yeah. And the other thing that I think is really important is to use the tool right. Okay. and
Explain that to me.
Thank you.
What do you mean?
All right. Facebook is not the place for your hashtag or your trending topics. So when people post on Facebook, and the hashtag is that little pound sign, and it works really well in Twitter, and it works really well in Pinterest. That's where it's at, because you're going to use that. You're going to put, the pound sign and then put some topic after that to find people that are having a conversation about that. It doesn't belong on Facebook. And the other thing that is my pet peeve, it just makes me kind of crazy, is when people they're using Twitter and they're auto posting from Twitter onto Facebook.
I had this conversation with a gal that I was chatting with. She's a pet sitter out in Melbourne, Florida. And she just started her Twitter page. It's at Pineapple Pets Florida. Shout out to Nicole out there. But, she was trying to connect it all. And I said, Nicole, you can definitely connect your Facebook to Twitter, okay? Don't make that be the only Twitter stuff that you post. But do not post your Twitter to Facebook. It's two different languages that do not translate properly back and forth. So you've really got to watch it. So yeah. I totally agree.
Well, and I think the thing that people don't understand is that the Twitter Twitter is basically a website aggregator. So we expect there to be a lot of different, you'll see URLs that are shortened, using Bitly, and Twitter has its own URL shortener. So people expect there to be a lot of different links that they're going to go to. But when you come to Facebook, that's not what they expect to be there.
Right. It's more of a instead of a couple sentence conversation, it's a paragraph. It's not quite a blog, but it's a paragraph. And your blog is your chance to go on your soapbox forever and ever and ever.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I want to double back to the email comment. Because I want to challenge you with that.
Please do. Let's talk this out.
I actually have several emails that I get that I open. So I think the difference is I open my emails that I want.
Okay.
So if I went to somebody's Facebook page and they had a opt-in to receive my emails to get I missed your show, and I have people all the time that say, I missed your show. How can I get those updates? Well, if you go to my page, then you can put in your email address, and then after the show, I'm going to email it to you before anyone else. Social Media Examiner, HubSpot, Infusionsoft, they put out these emails that when they come in my inbox, they are the first thing that I open because they're bringing me great content.
Right.
So the thing is, I think we open the emails that we want.
Right, which is kind of goes into a little bit of what I was saying, because I don't think a lot of business owners take the time to A, put in the information that people want, B, provide value. And I don't mean coupons. I mean value, like you just saved my life today.
Right.
And C, do it on a consistent enough basis. And D, I would even say I am moving so much further away from those monthly emails packed with all these articles. I really don't care. I would rather read an email that says, please don't make me tell you no in the subject line. And then, hi, the number one thing I hate telling my clients is no, space, next paragraph. Like, it's you can scan down to read it.
Right.
And it's like, please book by the holidays, da-da-da. It's not like book now or forever hold your peace. It was really cute. And then at the bottom, it was P.S. So what's going on with these emails? Well, we want to make sure we're not barking up the wrong tree. So feel free to press unsubscribe at the bottom. Otherwise, da-da-da-da. Do you know that we booked $2,000 to $3,000 of business in one day?
Wow.
Because of an email like that. It was text. It was effective. They only get emails when I have something important to say. So I agree with what you're saying as a consumer.
Right.
Without a doubt, you open the emails from the people you want to know and value.
Right.
However, I don't think a lot of businesses are playing by the proper rules. So if you know how to play by the proper rules, absolutely go for it. But from all the business coaching I do, 90% of the businesses I see don't know how to do it.
And you speaking of the business coaching that you do, there was one of the best images that I've seen all week on Facebook, and I see a lot of images.
Which one was that?
It was you standing on a chair.
Oh, right.
Because I saw it and I went, "What is that about?" Tell the listeners, we're going to go to a break in just a minute, but tell the listeners your page and where they can connect with you.
It's simple. Just go to facebook.com/Jump Consulting or jumpconsulting.net. That's my small business coaching page.
It was funny because when you shared that image, I realized that I hadn't liked your page yet. And so once I saw that image, I said, "Oh my gosh, I need to like her page right now." And so I did.
I actually did get a lot of likes after that silly picture.
All right, you're listening to Social Views. I'm Christina Wagner, and my guest, Bella Vasta, here in studio with us. We will be back in 2 minutes for more information that you need to know, the ins and outs for your business.
Fill my coffee cup, I'm out the door. Yeah, the freeway, standing still today is gonna make me late.
One day starts today with One Day AccuView Moist brand contact lenses. One Day AccuView Moist brand helps give you the confidence to be your best. No cleaning, no hassle. Now available for astigmatism. Now available from Dr. C at Tempe Eye Care Associates, 480-967-4910 for details.
Prescription required. Rare but serious eye problems can develop. Ask your eye doctor for important use and safety information or go to AccuView.com.
Hey Dan, how's it going?
Great. Nice looking eyeglasses.
Thanks, they look good and I can see clear too. My doctor recommended these new digital lenses. He said that they're the latest in lens technology. It makes sense, everything is going digital. There's my ride, see ya.
Bye. Hey, what are those lenses called again?
Kodak, ask for Kodak lenses.
Kodak, huh? That'll be easy to remember.
It's easy to remember to ask for Kodak lenses.
Transitions Optical is dedicated to promoting healthy sight worldwide. Transitions lenses do more than correct and protect vision. They enhance the way you see everyday life. By adapting to changing light conditions, they bring out the best in all that you see, so life looks more vivid, more vibrant, more true. Transitions lenses are the #1 photochromic lenses recommended by eye care professionals worldwide. Protect your eyes and learn more about Transitions lenses by visiting your eye doctor or transitions.com. See yourself on the ultimate sightseeing dream vacation, a 10-day National Geographic Galapagos Island excursion. As the official sponsor of sightseeing, Transitions Lenses bring you the Sight of the Day photo contest. Upload your photo and tell us why it's important to you for your chance to win the vacation of a